A key staple in Black history is our Black churches. What role did the Black church play in social justice movements? For generations and several centuries, the Black church has been a stabilizer, a mobilizer, and a trailblazing vessel in the quest for Black liberation and freedom. Power, pain, and purpose illuminated from the pulpit. Faith leaders, activists, revolutionists, scholars, dedicated community leaders tapped into the pulpit and sanctuaries to ignite, sustain, elevate, and strategize social justice movements. The civil rights movement, in fact, was anchored in the Black church. Where would Black Americans be without the nucleus that Black churches served as in the social justice movements of the past and the ones to come? The Black church specialized in mobilization for leadership and inspiration, while also serving as a spiritual foundation to uplift social justice movements. They provided a safe space to organize, to strategize, and mobilize people around social justice causes. Black ministers often served as prominent leaders in social justice movements, providing moral guidance and inspirational rhetoric to motivate activists and leaders. The church provided a sense of community with shared faith and a belief that positive change was rooted in Christian principles, emphasizing the application of biblical teachings to address social injustices, including racial inequality, inequity issues, and segregation. Black churches played a crucial role in the abolitionist movement by serving as a central hub for organizing against slavery. They provided safe havens for escaped slaves through the Underground Railroad, and they utilized their pulpits to denounce slavery and advocate for true freedom. The first Congregational Church was founded in 1844, and it established a legacy by garnering and helping enslaved Black Americans get to freedom through the Underground Railroad system that operated until 1863. Midnight was the code name for Detroit as the stomping grounds to get to true freedom, and the church served as a haven before slaves moved on to Canada. Another important stop on the Underground Railroad was Queen Chapel AME Church, located in Chicago, serving as a connector to Detroit and ultimately Canada on the journey to freedom. This gateway assisted up to 4,500 slaves on their pathway to freedom. Free Black and white abolitionists provided food, clothing, shelter, and hidden locations, and even money sometimes to those seeking freedom. Currently, the church is being considered for the National Park Service to recognize the Chicago-Detroit Freedom Trail as part of a recreation of the Underground Railroad journey. A special note to the pivotal role that Detroit Black churches played in the civil rights movement during the 1960s. We hosted the 1963 Detroit Walk to Freedom with over 125,000 participants featuring Dr. King. And in 1963 and 1964, Dr. King and Malcolm X both delivered prolific, provoking speeches at the King Solomon Baptist Church. Let us not forget that Detroit has strong Black history roots.